everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hi. Hello, everyone. Muskan, Manisha, Rohit, Jaideep, everyone out there. Akhilesh, Logesh, Shubham. Good evening, guys. Good evening. Welcome to day 2 of Python 0 to Hero Essential 2.0 program. Yesterday we had discussed like the basics of Python. We discuss input and all. Okay, we also started with the list and we did that. Okay, we have not completed list yet, but yes, we had a nice introduction with to list. Also, we have seen how to sort the list and all. One assignment I had given to you was that take an input to a list, okay, and sort it in descending order. That was the assignment question. Okay, so if you have not found it, guys, please check out the community for assignment and both the material. I have actually shared the collab link, whatever I had used yesterday. Anyway, you'll be getting the same link today because I'll be updating in the same Google collab. Okay, you can check out the community. The link is in the description. Okay, you can submit your assignment via a Google collab link. That is also fine. Okay, and where to submit assignment form link is also mentioned in the description, and right now Josna is also putting in the chat, guys. Okay, I hope you won't have any, like, you don't face any problem in fetching the assignment question material and how to, like, where to submit the assignment. I hope it's all clear to all of you. So yeah, very good evening once again, guys, and welcome to day 2 of Python 0 to Hero program. So we would resume from wherever we had left, okay, in the last session. Asha, you may, if you don't want to go to GitHub and all, you can submit a Google Colab link. That would also work. Okay, I think that is very easy because we were using the same Google Colab link yesterday. So you can also submit a Google Colab link, okay, instead of going for your GitHub and all. Fine. So I'll go with this. I will let's resume on the same point. Okay. No, I don't need all this. Okay, I have written something. Basically, whatever I yesterday. Let me remove all this stuff. Yeah, this is where we had actually stopped in the previous session. That is, we have stopped this. We had taken a string and we had applied this split to understand how split works. That is what we had done yesterday in the previous session. So today we'll be discussing more about list, guys. Okay, so I'll continue with the slicing operation. Yesterday we had done one slicing operation. Okay, so let's say there is a list. Just a moment. Okay, I hope I'm audible to you even now. So list, if I go for 12, maybe 5, maybe 10, maybe 3, maybe 2, maybe something 4. Okay, these are the elements. These are my elements. And we had discussed yesterday in slicing that if I want to print 12, 5 and 10, so I'll just mention here 0 colon, and that is, so I want to print till 10. What are the indices here? This is index 0, this is index 1, and this is index 2, right? Okay, this is index 0, this is index 1, and this is index 2. So if I want to print an element till index 2, I have to mention here 3. So it would work like start, it will start printing element from start index and will go till end index minus 1. Right, that's what we had discussed in the previous session. So just a quick brush up and I would resume on the same point. And yes, we'll be getting 12, 5 and 10. That's fine, that's nice. Okay, now see this. So print, if I write li, oh, not outside but inside it. Let's say I won't give any start index here, guys. I don't want to give any start index and I'm giving the same end index here, 3. Right, let's execute it. What it is giving us, what would be the output? See, so we're getting basically the same output, 12, 5 and 10. So what do we get from it? Even if you don't give any start index, if you leave the start index part, by default it will start from 0 index. It will start printing from 0 index. Okay, that's what we should be understanding from here. Okay, right? And then if I mention here 1, 1 colon 3. So what I'll be getting, obviously it is quite obvious, it will start printing from index 1, so I'll get value 5 and 10. Okay, I'm getting 5 and 10, right? Okay, I hope everyone is understanding whatever we are doing right now. Yeah, by default it would start from 0 if you don't mention any start index. So it would by default it will start from 0 index. Okay, so if you want, what I'll do is I'll just keep it one print statement, let it be there. Another print statement, I'll just write here 1. Okay, right. Okay, we have done this. Then next thing, what happens if I don't give the end index? Maybe I'll give the start index as 2, but I won't give the end index, where to stop. Let's execute it. Let's see by our own eyes what it is actually giving us. So it is giving us 10 3 2 4. What is 10? The element present at index 2 and rest of the element. Basically what happened here is, if you don't mention the end index, it will automatically print all the element till the end. Okay, start index you have given, so it will start from the start index, and it would go till the end because you have not mentioned the end index. Automatically it will work. Okay, I hope everyone is understanding to this point. Then what else I want to discuss here is print li. If I write here, if I don't give the start index, don't give the, let's say I won't give start index and end index, both I'm leaving apart both the thing. Let's execute. See what is the output. We are getting all the elements, guys, all the elements we are getting. When you don't give start index, by default it will start with 0 by 0 index, and when you don't give end index, by default automatically it will go till the end. So in short, we are getting all the elements, so it is as good as actually writing print li. Okay, if you don't mention the start index and end index. Okay, right, the next. So this is pretty much I think one more thing I want to discuss here, guys. Okay, we know that if I give here li of 4, then it will print the element that is present at index 4. This we know. Okay, this we know. But for the same list, if I here print -3, let's say, is it possible? First of all, is negative index is allowed? Will this give an error, or it will work? That's the thing. Okay, let's check it now. Let's check it. Let's execute it and let's see what is the output. We are getting 3. So what is this 3 basically? So this was our original list entirely, right? And we are printing li of -3. See guys, -3, if you give negative index, what that means is it will print the third element from the end, from the right side. Okay, if you give 3, so it will just give you element at index 3, but when you give -3, it will print the third element from right side, from the end, in the reverse direction. That's what it means. So from the reverse direction, this is -1, -2 and -3. That's what we are getting here. Okay, right? I hope you understood this one. Everyone, did you understand what this negative index is doing? Clear, guys? Negative index, is it clear to everyone what negative index is doing? When you give negative index, it will print from the right side. Okay, when you give -4, it will print fourth element from the end, from the right side. Okay, right. If you want to print the values at like values present at index 2 to 4, yeah, that's very simple. You can do this way. See, I'll just write it here, the previous code. So if I just write print li index 2, if you want to print element from index 2 to 4, then you mention the end index as 5, because it will go till end -1. Yeah, that's it. This is our answer. From index 2 to 4, 10 3 2. That's how it is done. So I hope you like all of you understood this negative index thing. Okay, because the next thing I want to discuss is the step part. Okay, in slicing operation, what is the step part? See this. So let me take this list again, so that will not get confused. Same list. Okay, I'll not take a different list. Actually, I'm taking the same list here, same list. Okay, same list, right? So now see this, guys. Li, now here I'll start from 0. Let's say, even see, you don't mention 0. Even if you don't mention 0, it will start with 0. But let's say for our sake of understanding, okay, I'll go with start index as 1. I want to start from index 1, and till where I want to go, let's say I want to print from here, and 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, I'll just give 6 here, right? There is one more part to it. Okay, earlier we discussed there was only two part, start index, end index, but actually there are three part, actually start, end, also the step. Okay, there is a step. By default the step is 1, guys. Let's see, if I give here 1, if I give here 1, there would not be any changes. Actually, we'll just get the elements from index 1 to 5. Let me remove this one. Okay, so it actually doesn't affect anything. If when you give step 1, it will not affect anything. So it is basically this: start index is 1 and end index is 6. So it will print all the element from index 1 till index 5. That's what it will do. But let's see, like by changing this step, let's say I would now change this step to 2. Okay, 2. Now see the difference in the output, guys. What we got: 5 and 3 and 4. Obviously it will start from index 1, right? But the step is now 2. Okay, what do we mean by this step as 2? Step 2 mean you print 5, take 2 steps, then print 3, take 2 steps, then you print 4. That's how it will do. When the step was 1, it was just taking one step at a time. So it was starting from 10, then it was printing 3, one step, then one step 2, then one step 4. That was step. So by default step is already 1. You don't have to mention step as 1. Even if you don't mention step as 1, it is like automatically it is there already 1. But when you let's say you given a list, you want to print alternate element. Okay, given a list, you want to print alternate element, then you go for this step as 2. Okay, right? And it will print all the alternate elements. How to reverse? I think we have already discussed the reversing of the list. It's very simple. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, anyway, let me finish this up. I'll again tell you how to reverse that list. Fine, so this is okay. Now guys, let me show you one thing here. Li, okay, right? I'm not giving any start index, I'm not giving any end index, and here I am giving step as 1. So what do you think? What would be the output? Let's execute and then see. Let's execute and see. So the output is like 12 5 10 3 2 4. Basically we are getting all the elements. Yeah, start index, start from 0 index, there is no end index mentioned, so obviously it will go till the end, and the step is 1. So all the element will be printed. So if here let's say let me just copy it here, and I will just change the step to 2. Now let's see the difference in the output. So we got 12 10 and 2. Okay, right? So it is printing 12, then 2 step, so I'm getting 10, then 2 step 2, then 2 step. Okay, we like finished, we are going out of the range of the list. That's it, we are getting 12 10 and 2. That's how it works. What happens? Okay, see this very good thing. Okay, and you give the step as -1. Now let's say when you give step as -1, what would happen? What do we mean by -1, guys? Actually reverse. Okay, from right side. Now if you give step as -1 and execute this code, see what you got. You'll get all the element but in reverse direction of the list. See guys, you have not changed the list, you have just printed the list in reverse order. Okay, that is the catch. Screen is not clear. Those who are saying screen is not clear, please check your video quality, guys. Please check your video quality. Okay, it might be maybe 360p or something. Change it to 720p. Okay, so this slicing operation, when you give negative index as the, or when you give a step as -1, it will print the list in reverse order. See, you are not changing the list, original list. we're just printing the list in reverse order, right? Okay, so if you now print the list, you'll get the same list like 12, 5, 10, 3, 2 and 4. The original list is not reversed, guys. If you want to reverse the original list, then I guess we have already discussed this in the last class, so you can go for the reverse method of list. Okay, now if I print the list content, original list would have been reversed. See, original list is reversed. Actually, I printed list li original list and it is reversed. I hope it's clear to everyone. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear, everyone? Up to this point, everyone is clear? I hope so. And yep, guys, I think you have missed out the last day competition. Actually, okay, let me announce it once again. So, guys, we are doing competitions for you. So, what you need to do is you like take screenshot of the class, the best time when you feel. Take screenshot, put it in the like post in the Instagram, tag us, and use this hashtag that is best of let's upgrade. I'm putting in the chat. Okay, use that tag, and the post which would get most number of likes and comments would be getting goodies and swags from Let's Upgrade. Okay, right, use this hashtag, guys, use this hashtag. Okay, I see like very few people, or maybe none of you have done. No, not very few people have done. Please do this. Okay, we are doing this competition for you all, so you can take screenshot, you can post in the Instagram, tag us, use this hashtag, guys, and you would be like one of you, the post which will get maximum likes and comments would get swag from us. Okay, right? No, you don't have to submit through Gmail. Just post in the Instagram, use this hashtag best of let's upgrade. I'm putting in the chat. I'm putting in the chat. Also tag us, guys. Otherwise, we'll not be able to track. Even if you get like most likes and comment, we'll not be able to track. So tag us. Use this hashtag. Put your best moment in the session, and one of you will be having most likes and comments. Will be getting LU swags and goodies from us. Okay, right? So this was a competition I was talking about. So you do it, guys, all of you. Yep, it. Okay, fine. Yep. So let's continue with our discussion. So this was about reverse, and this was about slicing and all. Okay, those are all fine. But now let's discuss about something called repetition in list. Okay, so I have a list here, 1 comma 2 comma 3. Let's say I have a list. I want to repeat it. I want to print this list 3 times, 4 times. Okay, so should I go for print li, print li, print li? It's not required. Okay, Python comes with its own power, so you can just write li into 3. Okay, this will print the list 3 times, guys. See, 1 2 3, 1 2 3 and 1 2 3. It's just you are like li into 3 when you write. That's what you can Omkar, that would also work. You can if you want, you can post story, you can just do a simple Instagram post. Instagram, just go on the Instagram and do it. Okay, so right, okay, so this is how you can do repetition on the list. Let's do some all like other operation on list. What other operation? Let's say this is repetition. Okay, now I'll talk about concatenation. So I have two lists. Let's say li, or maybe first name first. Let's say 1 2 3 2 3, and then I have last. This list contain 4 5 6. Okay, see this. So if I print here, if I write here first plus last, this will basically concatenate to like both the list, and I'm getting this 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so this is concatenation, guys. This is concatenation. Okay, that was repetition. This was repetition, and this is concatenation. Then next operation, let's talk about membership. Should I also write here? I think I should also mention it here in the comment. So this is concatenation. You can check the spelling. I'm not very sure. Yeah, I think this is a spelling of this, and this is repetition. repeat. And now I want to do the membership. Okay, what is this membership? I have a list. Okay, I have a list 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever. I want to check here. I want to check if a certain element is present in the list or not. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40. I want to check whether 40 is present in the list or not. So what will I do? I'll do here like 40, print 40 in li. What this in is a membership operator, guys. What this will do is will check if 40 is present in the list, it will give us true, otherwise it will give me false. That's what. So here we can see 40 is present in the list. That's why I'm getting the answer as true here. Okay, if you give any other value, let's say I'll give here 35. Obviously 35 is not present in the list, so the result of this operation would be false. So I'm getting false. This is membership. So we discussed membership operation, concatenation operation, and repetition operation. Next is iteration. Iteration we already have seen, but for the sake of completion, I'm already let me tell it. So this list, I'm taking the same list here, and I want to iterate. What do you mean by iterate, guys? Visiting every element one by one of the list. Okay, right? Visiting every element one by one and printing it. That is what we can say iterate or traversal. So it's very simple in Python to traverse to visit this element of the list. If you just want to print the element of the list, so you just write for I in li. Automatically this I would traverse or iterate over the element of the list. First time I would be 10, then I would be 20, then I would be 30, then I would be 40, then 50, then 60. So for each value of I, what we want to do, I just want to print the value of I. I want to print 10, 20, 30, 40. I want to print each element of the list. That's how you go. Just execute this statement and see you are getting all the elements of the list 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Right? This we had discussed, right? Yep, the results are printed in separate lines. What we have to do, guys? What we have to do here to print in the same line? I want to print 10 space, 20 space, 30 space, 40 space, 50 space, 60. What we need to do? What changes we have to do? What is the code? Tell me, guys. Say me if I just want to print this in the same line. We discussed this yesterday. In the last class, we discussed this. I just want to print in the same line. I don't want to print all the element in separate line. Okay, I want it to be printed in the same line. Okay, so it's very simple. You just have to go for the end attribute, right? End equal to space, so that will print each element and then end with a space. Okay, that's how the elements of the list would be printed and the same line 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That's list for you. Okay, right? Repetition is quite wait, just a moment. Repetition is simple. Just write li into 3. This would repeat the list li like 3 times. Okay, if you give here 5, it would give you 5 times. They repeat the list 5 times. So that's how you are getting the elements of the list 5 times. Okay, this is it. Okay, fine, guys. So this is a bit of a quick lookout on the list. There are various functions. We have discussed reverse, we have discussed sort. Okay, there are some other methods also or functions of list. We'll discuss it right now. So I have this list 1, 2, 3. This list li contains 1, 2, 3. I want to add one more element into it. Oh, how can I do? For that I can use a append method. Okay, right? Append method. I'm not getting you, Akanksha. What if we want to print it in 3 different? Which one you want to print in 3 different lines? We had 1 2 3 6 elements. So it would be 6 different lines. If you just write print I, then 6, it would be printed in 6 different lines. But as I mentioned here, end equal to space, all the thing would be printed on the same line. Okay, right? One C iteration. Iteration is very simple. When you write for I in Li, okay, this I will iterate over all the element of Li list. Okay, first time I value would be 10, then second time I value would be 20. Okay, first time I value would be 10 and you're printing the value of I, so 10 would be printed. Next time I value would be 20 automatically, and you will be printing, it will be printed because of this print statement. Then I value would be 30, that would be printed. Then I value would be 40, that would be printed. Then 50 would be printed. Then I value would be 6 would be printed. Basically you have like traversed all the elements, so it will stop automatically. Okay, you don't have to write condition and all. Okay, just write this and it will automatically iterate over the thing. Okay, right, fine. So yeah, so this is append. If I give your append li dot append 4 and if I execute it, so this 4 would be added to the end of the list. Oh, my bad, I have not printed the updated list. Print li, and yes, I'm getting here an updated list that is 1 2 3 4. Actually the problem is I have already appended this 4, again I have appended, that's why you are seeing this 2 times, 2 4s. Okay, now again if I would like to append always means add something at the end. Okay, let's say I want to add 5 at the end, so I can just print the list and see 5 would be added to the end of the list. That's how this append work. If you want to add something to the end, just use append. How to remove? This is, let's say this is you did append, you just added an element at the end, guys. Okay, what about delete? What about delete? So it's again very simple. For delete we have a pop. Okay, pop method. Actually we have two methods, pop and remove, but let's first discuss about this pop. When you go for this pop method, you want to delete a particular element at index. You see here in this list we have 3 4s. I want to delete 1 4. Which one? I want to delete the 4 that is present at 0 1 2 3, or maybe, okay, fine, I want to delete this 3 and the index of 3 is 2. So just write here li dot pop 2, mention, pass the index 2 there, and then you, when you print this li, see, you'll get this 2 would have been already this 3 would have been deleted because that was present in index 2. So pop is capable of deleting an element at a particular index, guys. Okay, right? Then we also have remove. What remove? How it is different from pop? Pop removes an element at a particular index. Remove method actually removes a particular object, a particular element. So if I give here remove 5, okay, 5 is not an index here, it will remove the element 5. If I give here, okay, by the way, let me change it. Let's say I'll remove 2. Okay, it will not delete the element 2. So this should be removed from our updated list. Let's execute it and see. See, element 2 was deleted. This is the difference between remove and pop, guys. Pop will remove an element from a particular index. Remove will delete delete the particular element, whatever you mentioned there. That's how it works. Okay, right? Is it possible to append? Okay, when you say append, that is actually adding to the end. If you want to add an element between the list, like in between, yes, we can do that. For that we have this insert method. Insert, okay, mention the index where you want to insert. Let's say I want to insert a new element here. Okay, I want to insert here something. Let's say I want to insert a 7 here. At what index? Index 3. So here what you can say at index 3 I want to insert 7, and then you print this list. See here, 7 has been inserted at index 3. Okay, I think I have missed, like I have given the wrong index. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3. So 7 has been inserted at index 3, guys. All the rest of the things are shifted by one step towards right. That is how you can use it. Okay, what happens if I use this? Do you know anyone this? Delete li. Do you know this? Anyone knows this? Akanksha, you're asking if I remove 4, then all the 3 would be removed or not. Okay, I'll do that. Before delete li, let me also show you that. Remove 4. Okay, print li. See with your own eyes what it does. See, not all the 4 are actually removed. The first 4 is removed. Okay, the first occurrence of 4 is actually removed. Okay, right? So this delete command, guys, delli, if you execute this code, I'm not executing it, but if you execute this code, then it will delete that list li. I don't want to delete, so I'll not execute it. Maybe I'll just put it in the comment. So this thing will delete the list. Okay, leave it aside. I don't want to execute that right now. Fine. Okay, now what's next? List we have done. I want to actually tell you one more method here, that is count. What is count? So if I say li dot count 4, what this will return? This count method actually return you the number of times that element is present. Like here, this 4 is present 2 times. So this will return you 2. Okay, count of 4. How many times the element is present in the list? It is 2. 4 is present 2 times. That's what we are getting here. Okay, right? Got it, guys? So these are some of the method, guys, of list. So we are pretty much done with the list. Let's move on to the next thing. You have to remove, like Naveen, you have to remove it again and again. Okay. Mansi, please check your video quality. Okay, maybe internet connection would be like you might be facing difficulty with the internet connection. That's why the screen clarity was changing. Okay. Fine. So this is your count. Okay, also we have index and li dot x index of 7. I need where this 7 is present. It will give, this index method will give me the index of 7, that is 2. Okay, let's not get confused by ourselves. I want index of 5, so it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I'm getting 4. 5 is present at index 4. This index method will give me index of the element where it is present in the list. That is list for you, guys. This is list for you. I hope this is clear. Okay, right, fine. So we have covered list. So let me give you an assignment regarding this list. Remove all occurrences of an, this is assignment actually, element from a list. Okay, this is assignment, guys. Assignment, today's assignment. Okay, yesterday I had given an assignment. This is, let's say, assignment 2. Remove all occurrences of an element from a list. This is assignment number 2. Okay, fine. So we are done with the list. Let's move on to tuple. What is tuple? Tuple is pretty much easy. Just put parenthesis, and it can also contain different type of data type, guys. It's not like it will contain only integers or something. No, it can contain multiple data types, and you can just print here key. This is tuple for you. For sake of like convenience, let also print the type of t. So obviously it will give us tuple type. Okay, see, it says class tuple. So it's a tuple type. So tuple basically are enclosed within this. The values are actually separated by comma and enclosed within the parenthesis. This is actually tuple. So basically list is also a collection of values separated like comma separated values, and is enclosed within this square bracket. And this tuple is also values which are separated by comma, but it is enclosed within this parenthesis. But what else? What else is the difference? The difference again here is, guys, tuple is immutable. Okay, I hope I have already discussed what is this immutability means. So tuple is immutable. That means you cannot change the content of the tuple. In list you can do that, but in tuple you cannot do that. Okay, so for an example, let me just tell you here. Okay, we have already done this in list. We can change some values like 1, 2 and 3. I want to change this 1 and I want to make it 10. I can easily do it. I can just write li of 0 equal to 5, let's say. So the first element would be changed. This 1 would be replaced with 5. That is fine. This is possible because this is a list and list is mutable. Just see for yourself. See, 5 to 3, 1 has been replaced. But the same thing if you go for tuple, if you just change it to tuple and try to do this, you'll get error. Okay, it will give you error. See, tuple object does not support item assignment. Tuple is immutable, but list is mutable. That's what you should remember actually. Tuple doesn't have much functions, guys, or methods. It just have two methods, that is the count and index. Okay, it has only two methods you can use. Already we have seen in list, basically it will do the same thing. So one is your count method. Basically it will give you the number of occurrences of an element, count how many times the element is present, and one is the index. It will give you the index of the element where it is present. These two methods basically we have in tuple. Okay, right? Okay, fine. I hope it's clear to all of you. This might give you error. Yep, I knew it. So that will not give that. These are the two methods, count and index in tuple, which we can use. No other method. Okay, fine. Now tell me occurrence, like how many times an element is present. Okay, tuple is mutable and list is immutable. That is the difference, Misha. Muskan, occurrence is the number of time it is present. Okay, we cannot update. No, tuple cannot be updated. But yes, if tuple contains a list, like a tuple can also contain a list. Sorry if I am confusing you, but yes, tuple can also contain a list like this: 4, 5 and 6. You cannot change this 1, 2 and 3, but you can surely change element of this list, because list is mutable, guys. This list you can change, like element of the list can be changed. Like if you want to change this 5 into 10, you can do that. Okay, it would basically like what is that? So see, kind of list only. This is index 0, index 1, index 2 and index 3. This entire list is present at index 3. So write index 3 here, and here if you say I want to change this 5, it is, so this list, this is index 0 of the list, index 1. Okay, I want to change 3, 1 equal to 10. This is possible. Okay, don't get confused. Anyway, you can I hope you can understand this. Not very difficult thing. But I cannot change this 1 to something, or I cannot change this 2 to something, or I cannot change this 3 to something. Okay, so if you write now I want to change this index 1, that is 2, to 20, let's say, I'll not be able to do that. It will give me error, because that is element of the tuple. Okay, right? List is mutable, you can change the content of a list. Tuple is immutable, you cannot change the content of the tuple. It's fixed, it's constant. That's how it goes, guys. List in tuple. So that was pretty much a brief discussion on tuple. Okay, the tuple has these two methods. Basically it was all the tuple. Okay, how can you create a list with one element? It's very simple. You just say this: li equal to 1. Okay, is it a list or not? Is it a list, guys? Let's print type of li. Yes, it's a list. Right. Okay, fine. I want to create also a tuple with one element. Let's say 10. This is a tuple with one element. Let's print the same thing. Let's print the type of this. It should give me tuple. Let me execute this. But we got integer, not tuple. Wait a second, what happened here? We know in tuple the values are actually enclosed within parentheses, but here I actually enclose this value 10 with parentheses. Still then it is giving me integer, not tuple. Okay, right? So see, this is not the way how you create a tuple with one element. If you want to create tuple with one element, place a comma, guys, after that. Okay, this is mandatory. Now it would give you tuple. See, this would now give you tuple. But when you don't give comma, that would give you integer. Okay, please remember this basic stuff. When you want to create a tuple with one element, you give a comma after the first element, after that element. That's how you create tuple with one element. Okay, assignment, you have to do it and submit it, guys. Maybe in the next class I'll explain or something, but assignment is what you need to do it by your own. Fine then. Okay, next, tuple is pretty much clear. Let's now talk about, guys, the next thing, that is set. Set is also data type, advanced data type. We also say these are all, you can say, data type of Python, yes, but they act more of data structures of Python. So set is the next set of next data type. So how to create a set? Let's take any name. Num is a set. How to create set? How set are represented? It's very simple. Curly braces. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? This is set. So I can show you this. So I'll just print your type of this num and see for yourself what is the type of this variable num, that is set. Okay, this is a set. Okay, I want to make a comparison here. So even set is containing some values here. Okay, right? List is also containing some values here. List is also containing values. So if a list is this, I have let's say 5, 4, 2, 5, 1, and that's it. This is the list. And when I print list, okay, I'll now take the set num. Let's say set here, I'll take the same set of values, 5, 4, 2, 5, 1, 3. Okay, and I just want to print the set, that is num. Okay, please see carefully, I'm executing it. See both the outputs, and who can say what is the difference here, what happened actually here? India's in pride. Okay, that's nice name, but don't spam it. Assignment you have to do, actually you have to do. Sailila, if I execute delete command, it will delete that list. I don't want to actually delete the list because I would work on that. That's why I didn't delete there. Deadline is okay. I think it's 1st of August. Yep. Okay. Fine. See this, guys, what happened? When I executed this list, I got all the number 5, 4, 2, 5, 1, 3. But when I executed this set, I got in a different order. That means the elements are stored randomly. First point of set. Okay, first point of set, first thing to be understood on set is it stores elements randomly. Okay, not as per whatever you have given. Also, second thing you might notice here, in list the duplicate elements were present, was storing. two fives are there, but in the set you see it deleted, it didn't store the duplicate element. So set will remove, or it will store only unique elements, guys. Only one time an element will be stored only once. So if you have a list of element and you just want to remove the duplicate, you just can convert it into set. That's it. Okay, set will store only unique element. Also, the element will be stored in random order. Randomly, it will be stored. Okay, that is what the difference between the set and list. Okay, right? Fine then, guys. Okay, okay. There are many things in set. Okay, but the primary thing I want to discuss is it's kind of a mathematics kind. Whatever we have done in mathematics, the set difference, set intersection, it's basically same thing, guys. So I have a num1 set, let's say. So I have your 1 5 3 2, let's say. Okay, then I have num2, and I have here, let's say, 5 2 and 4 and 7. These are the elements. What I want to do here is I want to print the set difference here. So I can write a num1 minus num2. Okay, see the output, guys. See the output. What we are getting? Are you trying to any one of you, are you trying to like change this code at any point of time? Guys, please make a copy of whatever link I have shared and do changes there, because you are going to change for everyone. Don't try to execute here. Okay, material whatever I have given, make a copy of that, guys, and then you work on that. Fine. So yeah, num1 num2 is there, and I written here num1 minus num2. Basically I have performed set difference operation. So 1 5 3 2 and 5 2 4 7. I hope everyone here understand the mathematics behind the set difference actually. Okay, so the common element would be removed. Common element would be removed, that is this 5 and 2 would be removed, so from the first set, so you'll be left out with 1 and 3. That's what about this intersection? How to do intersection? It's very simple. Now just write num1 and 2, it will give you intersection. I hope everyone knows what intersection is. It's like simple mathematics. See, we got the common element, that is intersection, right? 2 and 5. This is set for you, guys. This is set. You get common element. You can perform the set operation, set difference, set intersection. Also union is also there. Union was, if I remember it correct, it is num1 plus num2. It will give you the union. Okay. Oh, unsupported, not supported. Fine, I think I should use this method. I guess so. Let's check it out. I might. Yep, it's correct. Okay, you can use this union method, guys, to find out the union of the two set. So basically it is giving you the union of the two set. Obviously no duplicate element allowed. It would remove the duplicate elements. Okay, it will remove the duplicate elements. Union. Please check it out. Please brush up your mathematics, guys. What is set difference, what is set intersection, and what is set union? Basically it does the same thing. Okay, let's not get into the mathematics part. Okay, let's understand how Python does those mathematical operations. Just by simple operation, this statement will do those mathematical operations: set difference, set intersection, and set union. Okay, right? This is set for you, guys, which contains elements in random order. Also it removes the duplicate elements. It only stores unique elements one at a time. Okay, then dictionary is another data type, but it's very important. Okay, so what is dictionary actually? Dictionary, yeah, you can also use intersection pranay. You can use intersection method, but why to use a method when we can just simply use this ampersand operator? Okay, right? So here right now, which we are discussing our dictionary. So anyone here who knows what is dictionary, guys? I want to create a details dictionary, okay, where I would be storing details of a person. So dictionary is a data type or data structure, you can say, where we store key value pairs. Okay, so till now we were storing just this what is that, we were just storing elements. Okay, we are just single element, 1 2 3 4, or maybe 10, maybe 20 single element. But now in dictionary we would be storing what is that, key value pairs. Key value pair. Yeah, someone has actually mentioned here, someone, I didn't remember who was that. Yep, Shubham has mentioned. Yes, Shubham, yes, that's correct. You can use that symbol for union operation. That's correct. Instead of this union method, you can use here that operation. Yeah, I just forgot that. Yep, this is correct. This symbol will give you or, will give you the union operation. Okay, instead of using union method, you can use this operator. That's fine. Now we're talking about this dictionary. So dictionary are some values, basically key value pairs separated by comma, enclosed within curly braces. Okay, let's say name. What is name? What is name? Name is a string. Also, value is also a string. Let's say Harry. Any Harry Potter fans here in the comment section? Age, maybe 13. Example. Okay. Power. Example. Magic. Oh, age 13 is not a string. It's just an integer. It is age. Power is, let's say, magic. Any Potterheads here in the comment section? Any Potterheads? Okay, okay. Fine. So this is an example of dictionary, guys, where we have key value pair. This one here is the key, and this one is value for the key. Name. What is the name? Harry. Harry is value for the key name. Okay. Earlier we were fetching data by indices. Okay, like in list or tuple, we are fetching data by indices. But in dictionary we have key value pair. Okay, if you want to know the name, you have to fetch it through the key value name. If you want to know the age, you have to fetch it through the age key. Okay, if you want to know the power, you have to fetch it through the power key. Okay, right? This is dictionary for you guys. Let me also print the type of the variable, then you would be pretty much sure about it, that it is, yes, it is dictionary. Type of details, yes, it is dictionary. Okay, this is dictionary. Then how to get this age. How would I get age? It's very simple. Just write here age. Okay, it's capital A. This would print the value of age, guys, that is 13. So you can use this key as index. It will give you, if you write in this way, it will give you the value of age, that is 13. Okay, there is other like other ways also to do this. That is details dot get age. Okay, you can also use this get method to get the value of this age key. Same thing, you can use the index, or you can go for get method to get the value of a particular key. Okay, yeah, Pravalika, yes, Wingardium Leviosa, I don't know how to exactly pronounce that, but yes, yeah. So I got to know you are a Potterhead here in the comment section. Okay, we'll do a project, guys, today. We'll do a project. What project is, we will be generating an OTP. Small project, very small project, but we'll do that. We'll generate OTP actually. Yes, we can nest a dictionary. You can store another dictionary inside a dictionary. But let's not get into those part now. Let's try to understand the basics of dictionary. What are there? Okay, so these are collection of key value pairs. Okay, right? So this is key, this is value, and if I want to get a value for any particular key, I can fetch it this way, or I can use this get method. Okay, right. Now what happens when you try to get a value for a key which is not there? Let's say, okay, I want to print here about Harris something, some key which is not present here. Maybe right, right. What right he has, or let's say, or pet. I think he had a pet, the owl one, but let's say we don't have it here anyway. We don't have here anyway. So if I execute here, what it should return, what it will return, see, it is giving you none. Okay, so if you would try to fetch a value for a key which is not present in the dictionary by using get method, this would return none. But you can change this, guys. How you can change? If you don't want to get none, let's say you want to let's say 0, I want to return 0 whenever a key is not found in the dictionary, then this is the way in which you can do. Okay, let me not change this one, rather I will just add one more statement there. Then it would be easy for you to compare actually what happened with both the statement. See, now we didn't get none, rather we got 0. Okay, so by default the value is none, what it will return when it doesn't find the key. But you can change it, you can mention your own value, guys. So I mentioned here 0, so whenever this pet key is not found, it would return me 0. That's how this get method works. Okay, there are various other method also. Let's say you just want to see the list of keys, so you just call the keys method and it will give you a list of all the keys of the dictionary. See, keys are name, age and power. Similarly, guys, if you just want to know what are the values present, what are the values present in the key, so you can use this value method which will give you a list of all the values. Okay, but if you just want to if you want to see what are the items stored, like the key values, all the keys and values, you can go for the items method and this will give you all the items stored in the dictionary. Okay, I'm getting tuple pairs, name Harry, list of tuple pairs, age 13 and power is magic. These are the some of the methods of dictionary which are very useful, guys. Okay, right? Any doubt, guys? Whatever we discussed, uh, is there any doubt on this? Is it clear? Is it clear? Dictionary is a collection of key value pairs. Okay, it's a collection of key value pair. We store, like, we want to store detail of a student. Let's say name, we have to store name, so name is a key value, would be the actual name, maybe name John. Okay, age maybe 17, mark maybe 77. Okay, roll number would be maybe, let's say 15. So the key value pairs, guys. So dictionary stores the data in key value pairs. It is heavily used. This is also used in many data science applications and all, while you are storing data and all. Okay, right? It's clear, right? Great, 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 great. Thank you for confirming the same. Let's now go to something called modules. I would be actually on this modules, guys. Very small project but very interesting. We'll do a project basically on generating OTP project, generating OTP. We'll be doing it, generating OTP project. We'll do that. Okay, just give me a moment. I'll just introduce you to this modules thing and we'll do this project generating OTP. Are you interested for this project, small project generating OTP? We'll be generating OTP for, like, you are getting nowadays, we are getting OTPs, right, for a bank transaction, for logging in, everywhere. Okay, right? We discussed SAML, we discussed list, we discussed tuple, we discussed set, we discussed dictionary. Now we are going to modules. I just take 5 to 10 minutes more and I'll finish this modules and a project, small project, tiny project but very interesting. So what exactly is modules? Modules, see, guys, you write a program, save it. Okay, in the program you have might have written many functions and all. Okay, now you are writing again. So we have a program 1, we have program 1, you have written. Okay, so program 1 might contain many functions there. Now you are at in program 2. Let's say program 1 contains a function which is factorial. For example, let's say there is a factorial function defined in program 1. Now in program 2, you need to find factorial of a number. So would you define the function again? No, right? When we know that I have written a factorial function, I have defined a factorial function in the previous program 1, why would I go to define it again? I'll just use the factorial function of that program 1. Now this program 1, you can say, has become a module for program 2. I'll import that module here and use factorial function of that module. Okay, understood guys? Understood? Max log, yes, set is mutable, you can change. Set is mutable, but the problem is in set, as the set is mutable, not immutable, Sahitya. uh, um, Set is mutable, but you cannot access randomly, so you actually don't know where the element is stored. Okay, so when you have a factorial method in program 1, in program 2 will not actually again define that function again, we'll just reuse it. Okay, that's where this programming concept lies. Okay, reuse and reuse again. Okay, so we'll not define the factorial function again in program 2, we'll just import that program 1 module here in program 2 and we'll use it. We'll use the same factorial function without defining one more factorial function. We'll use it, we'll just use it. Okay, isn't that great? We are saving time, also lots of time. We are saving a lot of time, also we are saving an energy on that. Okay, module basically, module means any program, guys. You say a file you have written, program file, and you have defined many functions there. Okay, you have saved it. Next day you are writing one more program file, one in another file you are now writing some code. Okay, in the previous program, in program 1, you have defined this factorial function. Now today in program 2, you again need that factorial function. So that was there, right? It is present in that program 1, but you need it in program 2. Would you define it again? The answer is no. You don't have to define it again. You can just reuse, you can just use that function that you had defined yesterday only. How can we do that? We can import that program 1 here. Now program 1 becomes a module for program 2. Okay, right? That is module for you. So there are many modules there, guys. Already we have many modules. So here what we'll do, we'll import this program 1 and use the same factorial. This is the concept of modules. There are many modules actually. Some example, you can say some modules are some examples. I think I should go for the triple string, that is comment, which we had discussed. So various examples are there. We have math module, we have random module, many modules are there, but this three thing I would like to discuss, guys: math, random, and string. Okay, because I'll be using this in the project that I'll build right now, the small project. I'll be using these three. Even if not three, I'll use at least two here: random and string. Okay, there are many modules: math, random, string. So see, I have a number, let's say 64. I want to find square root of 64. Okay, right? You can go for any other method, but if I have already defined this square root function in math module, why should I go for writing the logic? That is the whole point of using Python. Like, many things are already defined, we just have to use it. Okay, so that function is actually sqrt. Okay, 64. If I use it, will this work? The question is, will this work? And you can see it is giving us actually error. It says name sqrt is not defined, but sqrt is there. We know that sqrt function is there. Sqrt is supposed to find the square root of 64, but why we are not able to use it here? Why it is saying this error, sqrt is not defined? The problem here is sqrt is not available right now here. Okay, it is actually present in math module, which you have not imported, guys. You have to import the math module. Okay, when you import math module and sqrt, you know that sqrt is present in math module. In order to use sqrt, you have to write math.sqrt. Oh, yeah, you have to use math.sqrt. Now when you execute this code, this would run fine, and see, we are getting the answer 8.0, that is square root of 64. Okay, did you get this, guys? Did you get this? In order to use the square root method that is present in math module, we have to first import math module, then write math.square root, math.sqrt of 64. Okay, that's how. Also, one more thing, let me tell you, if you feel that okay, this math name is too long, I have to every time whenever I want to use square root or power function, every time I have to mention math dot power 2 to the power 5, that is should be 32, 2 to the power 5 is 32. It would give me 32.0. Yes, okay, it's working. But see, every time I'm writing math, okay, every time I use, I have to write math. You want to shorten it, you don't want to write math, it's too long, let's say, for example. So you can create alias for a different name for the module, let's say M. So what you are doing here, import math as M. In this module, in this program, in this module, you are actually importing math, and you are saying okay, name of that math module is now M. So instead of math.sqrt, you can just write m.sqrt, m.pow, and it will still work. It will work. See? Okay, so you are just creating a name, an alias for the module math. Okay, yeah, Jashan, it would be done tomorrow. Jashan, libraries and all will be discussed in the next class. Okay, we'll be doing some other projects and all in the next class. Okay, so here we have actually imported the whole module math. Also, you can import the particular method also. You can do that. Like here, I can write import sqrt from math. So you are specifically importing only sqrt method, guys. So here you can write print sqrt of 64. So it will give you the answer. It is okay. It's giving me error. Okay. What sqrt? Why it is giving me error? Let me check it out. Okay, fine. Give me some error. I think because I have renamed it already, but no luck. I think I'll have to check it. Import. Let me write again. Math as M. Work. Why it is not working? This is working fine, but I can still actually import a particular method. Okay, do check out, guys. Let's check here itself. Okay, let me check here itself. I think I have written in the wrong way. I think I should write from math import sqrt. I think so. Okay, let's check it out. What happened? Got locked. That's okay. Sqrt, and then I'll be happening. Print, facing some issues here. What's something running there? Fine. Print sqrt of 64. So from math import sqrt I have done, and yes, see guys, it is printing me the square root of 64. But can I use a power function in a similar way if I do that? Oh, sorry, my bad. The syntax is wrong. Let me correct it. One second, guys. Maybe I'll just mention here 2 comma 5. 2 to the power 5, that is 32. It should give, but yes, it's giving me. The reason is we also have a predefined built-in function power, guys, and this power is not of the math module actually. We can check out for other thing, maybe what are the other thing we have in math module? Many things we have, tan, cos and all. We can check, take any other thing, maybe I think abs. No, abs is also a built-in function we have already. What other method? The easiest way to check what all other method we have in math module is, yes, these are ceiling. Yeah, we can go for seal. Okay, we can go for seal. So can I use a ceiling method of math module here? Okay, ceiling is 2.5, ceiling of 2.5, floor and ceiling. It's giving me error, seal is not defined. Okay, so if you import this way, what you are doing, you are actually specifically importing only sqrt. So you can just use sqrt, not other method of math module. If you want to import other, like if you want to use other method of this math module, then you have to import the entire math module, and every time you write math.sqrt, math.ceiling function. Okay, right? Fine. Okay, so this is the way, this is the thing, or import and all. Also you can go for random module. So random module will give you random numbers. I would try to explain that within the same actually in a project. Okay, that OTP project, let's do it, and we'll understand this both this random module and string module with the same. Okay, so I need a random module here, so I'll import random, but I'll name it as R. Also I need string module, but I'll not rename it. I'll just import the string module here. Okay, so what I've done, I have imported random as R, and I have just imported a string module. Two modules I have imported here. Let me actually write it that we are doing a project here. Okay, so this is the OTP project, OTP generation project. Okay, right. So I need first of all, how many digits you want? How many digits of OTP? 6 digit or 8 digit? Tell me guys in the chat. Let me know in the chat how many digits you want. How many characters OTP? 6 digit or 8 digit? Or not digit, 8 character OTP or 6 character OTP? What you want? Seal, Devi, seal means ceiling actually, ceiling and floor. Okay, if you want to know about it, let me also tell you what ceiling and floor does. Okay, I'll just quickly tell you that. Print m dot seal 2.5 and print m dot floor 2.5. Okay, just check it. Just check the, okay, this I should remove. Bad. Okay. See, ceiling will give you the upper value. Okay, upper, it will round up, it will round it off to the next value, next integer, and the floor will round it off to the previous integer, that is 2. Okay, that is what it does. Ceiling and floor, ceiling and floor. This is a mathematical function. I think you might know this already, ceiling and floor. Yeah, but we are talking about here OTP generation. So tell me, let me know. 6 digit. Okay, let's go with the 6 digit. I'm seeing many people are saying 6 digit, not 6 digit, 6 charactered OTP. Let's fix it. That here we want to talk about a 6 character OTP generation. We have to generate a 6 character OTP. That's what we have to do. Fine. So number of characters, let me take here at 6. Number of NOC, okay, it sounds different. What about length? Okay, length of the OTP. It's 6. Fine. Okay. First of all, how OTP looks like? OTP is basically a mix of your lowercase alphabet, uppercase alphabet, also digits, right? Okay, OTP is basically whatever we are getting right now. It's basically a mix of lowercase alphabet, uppercase alphabet, also digit. So let's go with that. So the possible characters which we want is lowercase alphabet, uppercase alphabet, also the digit. Okay, you don't have to write A B C D, small case and uppercase, also then digit 0 1 2 3. Okay, for that we actually have this string module, guys. I have actually imported this string module for the same purpose. What I'll do here, I'll just go here, string, I'll write string dot ASCII letters. This will give me all the letters, uppercase, lowercase, A to Z, every letter. Also, I need the digits, string dot digits. Okay, it will give me all the digits 0 to 9. If you want to check it out, like what exactly characters it's holding, so let's just print this characters and you will have a better clarity actually. Okay, see this, guys, this characters, we got all the lowercase alphabet, all the uppercase alphabet, also all the digits 0 to 9. Okay, so we have this stored in the characters, and this was possible by just writing the simple code strings dot ASCII letters and string dot digits. Okay, string is a module, is there, we have imported it and we have used its attributes, you can say its members, ASCII and letters and digits. It is giving us the all the letters, all the alphabet, ASCII alphabet, and the digits 0 to 9. So we have our pool of the favorable characters. Like from these characters we have to choose any 6 character randomly. Also we have to do randomly, we have to randomly choose 6 characters from this whole pool of characters, and that would be our OTP. So when I say we have to choose randomly, here comes this random module, guys. Okay, see, if I print here r dot, I have something called choice method in random. What choice method does is, from a from a string or from a list of elements, it would randomly pick any one element. Okay, let me show you this. R dot choice is missing one argument. Oh, sorry, my bad. I have not mentioned actually from where it has to pick. So this thing there, it should be mentioned here. I want to pick an element randomly from this characters string. Okay, so it would see it has picked actually V this time. If I execute it again, it would pick a different, because it is randomly picking up elements. See, next time I got P. Okay, so basically I need to repeat this step 6 times, because I need 6 random characters. That is my OTP. So for I in range length of the OTP, it is indentation should be perfect. Now if I just print it, I'll get this. Okay, okay, anyway, I'm getting this right now. So because I'm printing it every time, so obviously it would print me in separate line, but I don't want to print it right now. I want to generate the OTP, right? I'd say that all the 6 characters together make that OTP. So what I'll do here, it's very simple again. What you can do, you can check, you can take a variable OTP, which is null string initially. Okay, now you can store whatever character you pick it up, you can store here in OTP. You can just append that character every time, you can just concatenate that character every time here, and finally after completing the whole process, you can just print the OTP. It would give you the 6-character OTP. See, this is now OTP, this is our OTP. Okay, maybe I just OTP this. Okay, a comma is required here. Fine. Now this would print me the OTP. Obviously this time it will give me a different OTP. Every time you execute it, it will give you a different 6-character OTP. So this was a small, very small project, guys, but yes, we have built this OTP generator, you can say 6-character generator. You just have to change this value of length, and the length of the OTP will change. If you want it to be 8 character OTP, just change the length into 8 and run it again, execute this code again, and you'll get OTP of 8. Okay, also you can think it of as, let's say you want to assign ID, random ID to people. You have designed a game, okay, and you want people to play the game. So anyone registered for the game or registers for the game, you want to assign an ID to that user. So obviously you will generate randomly that ID. Okay, any like further condition and all you'll pick, it should not be duplicate, it should be unique and all. Okay, right? This is how you can generate a ID, random ID generator. Or you can say this, you can say you have created a OTP generator of length 8. You change the length value, your OTP length would change. That is what we did, guys. This was a small project from my end to generate OTP generator. You also have to submit it. Okay, don't just copy this. Okay, understand this. Anyway, this material will go to you, but you need also to submit this. This was a small project, OTP generation project, or OTP generator project. You can say OTP design a OTP generator. Okay, this is our project. Okay, also we'll do tomorrow we'll also do some more library. We'll be using libraries and we'll be doing more project, but this was a small project as far as we have learned something using those stuff. Okay, right, this is it, guys. This is the project where I was talking about. There are many other things which are there in random. You can generate random numbers. It's very simple. Okay, so if you see, import random as r. Okay, I hope everyone is clear with the OTP generator. Okay, Priya, you can put up some constraint. Actually, you can constantly check what character you have added, or maybe you would be storing somewhere. Okay, when users are actually registering, we are storing their user ID in somewhere in database, right? So we can check, okay, the new generated ID, is it coinciding with any other ID stored? If not, we can assign this to the new person. If it is coinciding with the existing ID, then we'll not give it. We'll generate once again new ID. So you can go with that. Okay, you have to submit, Muskan, you can submit it. The assignment submission form is in the description. It is there. Okay, Josna has also put the assignment submission form link in the chat. You can do it. Okay, you can submit it there. India's in pride. Occurrence I have already told. Occurrence is sorry, I have already told. Occurrence is nothing but the number of times an element is present. Okay, yeah, ASCII, yes, exactly, Akanksha, American Standard Code for Information Interchange. But you'd be amazed that Python 3 uses Unicode and not ASCII. Okay, Python 2 was using ASCII, but Python 3 uses Unicode. Okay, right. So yeah, so this is your random module we have just used. I'll just give you one more example of random and we'll stop this class. I know we have already shooted down the time and it's too much of you. I'll just use one more example to show you this random and we'll stop this, guys. So import random as r. I want to pick a random element. I just want to print a random element r dot. Okay, see, I'll use this rand int. Okay, and I have to pass here a range. I have to pass here a range 10. So when I give 10, actually it will give me a random okay, it is not working. Fine, I got it, my bad. So I want a random value between 0 and 10, start and end. Okay, it will give me a random value between 0 and 10. Let me execute it once again. It will give another random value between 0 and 10. Let me execute it once again. It will give me another random value. See, it also inclusive, sorry, it is inclusive of 0, also 10. It might also give you 10, guys. Okay, you can check it once. As far as I remember it, it also can include 10. 10 is not exclusive, rather it is inclusive. 0, both 0 and 10. Rand int. We also have rand range, actually, something called rand range, that is also there. Print r dot rand range. Yes, rand range. The difference between rand int and rand range, you'll just see here. See the output, guys. It will give you a random number between 0 and 10, but it is exclusive of 10, not inclusive. 0 is inclusive. Start index. This is end index minus 1. It is just like the range. Okay. We have already used your range, right? For I in range of length. What is length? Length is 6 or 8, whatever. We have used here 8. When you say range of 8, it means I value would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maximum. End index minus 1. When you don't mention 0, you can also mention here to start from 0, but that is optional, guys. Don't have to write it. By default, it will start from 0. When you say range of 7, the possible values are 0 to 6, 1 less than the end value. Similarly, this rand range actually is kind of similar to that. Okay, when you write 0, 10, it will go till 9 and not 10. But in rand int, this 10 is inclusive. It might give you 10. Okay, so this is how you can actually generate random numbers between any range. We also have a random function also. Okay, if you want to know about it, just see it. I want to randomly generate a number between 100, so it will give me a number, a random number. Oh, my bad, sorry, my mistake, guys. So random will first of all give me a random number between 0 to 1. Okay, random number will give me a random number between 0 to 1. So obviously when I say 0 to 1, in between 0 to 1, it will give me a floating point number. Okay, always a number, a random number between 0 and 1. That is what it would give me. If you want a random floating point variable between 0 to 50, you can just multiply into 50 here, and this will give you a random number between 0 to 50. Okay, you execute it once again, you'll get a different number within that range. That's what is random for you guys. Okay, I hope it is clear. Is it clear, everyone? Project also deadline is same, Mona Lisa, that is August 1. Okay, by August 1, 11:59 p.m. you must submit it. Okay, if you want to get a completion certificate. Okay, occurrence India, I have already told already. Once again, occurrence means how many times an element is present, number of occurrences of an element. Some project you can submit in the form link, assignment submission form link. You can find that link in the description. Also Josna has put in the chat, guys, you can see here. Okay, right? So understood, everyone? Assignment 2 was this. Okay, assignment 2 I have given here already, much before. You have to submit this OTP generator. This is also an assignment. Okay, one more assignment I had given there. Okay, what was that? Okay, yeah, this one. Remove all. Let me just take this to the. Let it be here. Also, let me paste it at the end. OTP generator, you have to submit the project, the mini project what we just did. Also, this you do, guys. Remove all occurrences of an element from a list. Okay, this was assignment 2. Assignment 3. Assignment 3. I'm giving 2 assignment for today. Okay, that is check whether a string is pangram. This is your assignment 3. That is project, that OTP generator, that is one project you submit. Okay, assignment 1 I had given yesterday. Today there is 2 assignment. Check whether a string is pangram, remove all occurrences of an element from a list. Okay, fine. I hope you understood, guys, all this. So we are at the end already. Like I have taken I think I have taken more time today, so let's not stretch it any further. Otherwise it will become overloaded for all of like you and me, everyone. Let's stop here. Okay, we'll continue. We'll use some libraries tomorrow. We'll do more project tomorrow, guys, using libraries, Python libraries. We can discuss about this PyPy. Okay, pypy, that there contains many libraries, weather libraries, YouTube downloader, and all those stuff. We'll discuss that in the next class. I hope you enjoyed this session. Okay, and I hope you understood whatever we discussed today. I hope you understood the project, the mini project OTP generator. Work on the assignment, guys. Work on the assignment. One is the this OTP generator. Anyway, you have to submit. Remove all occurrences of an element from a list, and then you have check whether a string is pangram. I hope you know what pangram is. Okay, just research about it and submit it. Assignment deadline for all the assignment, not only this two assignment, whatever assignment will be given also tomorrow for all the assignment, deadline is August 1, 1st of August, 11:59 p.m. By that time you have to submit, otherwise the portal would be closed, the form would be like closed and you cannot further submit it. Okay, right? Okay guys, so I enjoyed a lot this session. I hope the same with you. I hope you enjoyed this. So we'll again meet tomorrow, next class. Okay, bye bye guys, take care, good night.